Hey y'all, it's Becca here with Becca's Easy Recipes, and welcome back to my channel. Please forgive me, I've been a little bit under the weather, so I'm a little swole, and not the good kind of swole, but it's okay. So today we're gonna do a really simple, easy kind of dessert treat. And I'm using crescent rolls, and I went to Kroger to get some. Well, of course, everything has gone up in price, so instead of doing Pillsbury, I got the cheaper brand, Kroger brand, and this was only 99 cents. The Pillsbury kind was like almost $2 or somewhere in there. So anyways, I'm gonna be using crescent rolls and some sweetened coconut, and I have some Calibit, which is finest Belgian chocolate, and those are just chocolate chips. You can use any kind of chocolate chips you want to. You can use a Nestle Toll House or whatever. And I also have some salted pumpkin seeds. Normally I make it with like pecans or something, but my husband has recently become allergic to pecans, so I'm opting for pumpkin seeds instead. So let's get started. First of all, I want to preheat my oven, and I cannot read this, so I gotta put my glasses on. I take them off because of the glare from the camera light. Okay, I gotta preheat it to 375. So I'm gonna go over here. Let that bad boy be heating up. I think I got a summer cold or something, I don't know. But anyways, this, guys, is really delicious, and it's really simple to make. And sorry for all the camera movements. I'm going to open this up. Gotta look for the little slit on the end. And these are like the adult version of Jack in the Box, where you get scared and when they pop open. Well, normally you can just hit it on the counter, it'll open up. There we go. Sometimes you can use a spoon. But I just got done doing dishes and I didn't feel like washing some more. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna unroll these. Unroll your dough. Just like so. And we're going to separate them just like that. You can stretch it out a little bit if you want to. Make it a little flatter. Now, I'm gonna get a bowl, and I'm gonna mix all three of my ingredients into that bowl so that we can put them in these, and you're not gonna need a whole lot because you're gonna roll them up. So just put however much you want to, depending on how much you're making. I got my bowl here. I'm just gonna sprinkle some in there. That's probably good enough, you think? Love me some sunflower seeds. But it's more fun if you get to take them out of the shell. And I'm gonna pour some of my coconut into my bowl. And like I said, there's no measurements here, guys. Just use whatever you want to. And now, for the main ingredient, my favorite chocolate. And you can use, like I said, just regular chocolate chips. You can use the mini chocolate chips if you want to. And I'm just kind of mix these up. Get it all incorporated together. That's good. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to put some right onto my dough here. Just like that. And we're going to roll it up. And some's going to fall out, that's okay. See? Just like this. And you can see some of the chocolate peeking right there. We're just going to lay it on here. Now for the next one. And it don't take very much at all. If you got some of this left over, just get you a Ziploc baggie and throw her in there for the next batch. Okay. Like I said, normally this takes like chopped pecans or something. But my sweet little honey is allergic now. Like I said, you can widen these up a little bit. And these are great little snacks that you could take to a cookout or a potluck or something like that, you know. Real simple to make, don't take very long at all, and they're delicious. So, a little seed fell out there, it's okay. And then you can make you a quick little glaze to drizzle on top there. You don't have to. You can heat up some chocolate, make you a chocolate glaze or something to drizzle on top, or just leave them plain. Totally up to you. But normally back in the day, this would probably be somewhat inexpensive due to the nuts and stuff. Nuts are always expensive. But nowadays, everything's so darn high. And the nuts give it a nice little crunch. And this is even fun, you know, to let the kids help you make them. You know, if they always like to help you cook and stuff, this would be a great little dessert that they could help you make. And it's not real messy. And then when you put them in the oven, you're just gonna put them in there and let them cook like you would regular crescent rolls till they get nice golden brown. And then you just pull them out. Okay, got 2 more. You can even probably do this with those little peanut butter eggs or Christmas trees or whatever you got for the holidays, you know. Just put you one of those babies in here and roll it up. Shoot, bet nobody expect you to bring that. Okay, 1 more. See guys, it don't take much at all to fill these up. Looky there. We are done. Ta-da! Now, we're gonna put these bad boys in the oven. It's still preheating, but it's alright. It's already hot enough anyways. So, we're gonna let those cook or bake, and then we will come back and make a glaze for them. So, to be continued, my friends. Okay, y'all, it's been a few minutes. Let's check these crescent rolls and see how they're doing. Oh yeah, they are done. Okay, take them out here. Look at these guys. Woo! So I'm going to put them right here, let them be cooling, and I got a bowl here to mix my glaze. I got a plate here that I am going to transfer these to so they can be cooling better. But you see how nice and golden brown they are? Yummy. It doesn't take long at all for these to cook. Like I said, just till they're nice and golden. And then I'm gonna move this. Okay, now set these right here, and we are going to make our glaze. So I got just some regular powdered sugar here. I'm just gonna dump some in. That's probably good enough. And then you want to get a couple of teaspoons or tablespoons of milk. And I use whole milk, but you can use any kind of milk that you want to. Let's see how this does. with the 2 tablespoons. You just want to mix it up till it's all incorporated together and it makes a good little paste. See, I did like half a bowl of powdered sugar and it just made just this little bit. And I think that's good. And I am going to add just a touch of my homemade vanilla. It's been sitting for just a little bit over a year. But I tell you what, homemade vanilla is way better than the store-bought. Yeah, you gotta wait a little bit, but it's so worth it. And if it gets too thin for you, you can always add a little more powdered sugar until you get to the consistency that you like. I think this looks good to me. I might add just a little bit more powdered sugar. Because it's good, but I want it to be a little bit thicker. You'll have some little chunks, just mash them up with your spoon. So you see? Now it's kind of a little bit thicker. And you want your crescent rolls to be a little bit cool so that the frosting or the glaze will stay on better. Okay, let's go in for the decorating. Look, I'm gonna put it right here so y'all can see better. And I'm gonna use what I have left over to sprinkle on top. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. And like I said, you don't have to use glaze, you can use chocolate. You can make a little bit of ganache and drizzle on top of it. I just love watching it drizzle on there. So pretty. But this is an awesome little treat. I love to use crescent rolls, biscuits. I mean, there's so many things you can make with them. Ta-da! Now we're going to sprinkle the rest of our filling on top. Just to give it a little extra cuteness. There we go. Look at these guys. They look so good. Voila! Now, for the moment of truth. Let's do a little taste test. It's still warm. Toppings are falling off. Cheers, y'all. You see that chocolate in there? Mmm. That is awesome. And the, excuse me, y'all. The seeds in there gives it a different texture or mouthfeel. And just adds extra awesomeness on top of this already beautiful concoction. So, gotta get one more bite. Mmm. That is so good. Let me wash my hands, y'all. You see, real simple. Actually pretty fun to make. And you could do sprinkles and all kinds of stuff on these things. But it didn't take hardly no work at all. And just a few minutes, you know, the longest part was cooking them. But guys, you got to try this. It's really, really, really good. So I just want you guys to know I love you. I really do. See, I love you. And just remember that you're smart, you're beautiful, and you're everything that God made you to be. Don't let anybody tell you any different. And you have to tell yourself that every day in the mirror when you wake up, until you start believing it. So until next time, guys, subscribe to my channel if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up, and we will see you next time. I think next time I'm gonna make a I'm gonna cheat a little bit and make a jalapeno cheese loaf of bread, and I'll show y'all how to do it in the next video. Bye. Have a blessed week.